I have my September 2017 Empties and Declutters. I'm going to go ahead and go through the declutters first. I've got quite a few of those. These pretty much all go to my sister. So yeah, that's what I do with the stuff I declutter, unless it's like something specific that I know somebody will like or something. So, this is a sample of the CoverGirl True Blend Foundation. I was going through some of my samples and trying to use them. I usually use samples immediately, but there's a few I hadn't. But the lightest one of this is L5, and in the sample, and the lightest one is L1, so these are all going to be too dark for me, so I'm just going to give it to her. I've got two samples of this Professional Matte Rescue. I used one of these and I liked it, but it wasn't like something so amazing that I would need to buy it or that I wanted to try it some more, so I figured I'd give her the other two. A sample of the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation, but it is in the color Santa Fe Medium 2, which there's no way that's going to work for me. She's got darker skin than I do, so. Two samples of this Tarte Brighter Days Highlighting Moisturizer. I used one of these, and I'll tell you about it in my empties, but I didn't want to use two more of them, so I figured I'd give them to her. This is Aussie Mega Hairspray. I'll either give this to her or I'll give it to my grandma. I usually give my grandma these, but she's in Arkansas, so I don't know if my grandma up here would want it or not. Otherwise, I'll send it to my sister. This is the Urban Decay Vice Liquid Lipstick in the color Amulet. I actually really like this. I love the formula and the color, but I got one for 100 point perk, and then this came in my Sephora Play box, and I don't need a second one, so I haven't opened this. I'll just give it to her. I'm sure she'll love it. The NARS Velvet Matte Skin Tint, but it's in St. Moritz Medium 1. Again, no way that's going to work for me. Benefit Gimme Brow in the color, or the number 5 or whatever. I don't use brow products, so. These are, Alex is actually decluttering these. He didn't use these. He's going to pass these to my sister for her husband person. Yeah, fiance. I'm a bad sister. I don't know if he's technically her fiance or husband. Summer, if you're watching this, don't kill me. But yeah, this is the Dove Men Plus Care Fortifying Shampoo and Conditioner Elements. It's a shampoo and conditioner, and neither one of us uses those. We both prefer to use separate products, so there's that. And this is the Axe You Daily Fragrance, which Alex just won't use. So I've got a couple of sheet masks. These are the snail ones. I'm never going to talk myself into using these, so I figured she could get some use out of them. Curls Unleashed Shea Butter and Honey Curl Defining Cream. I wouldn't mind trying this, but it's such a big packet and I would need so little. If I didn't like it, I would be wasting it because I couldn't really send it because it's in a packet if I didn't use all of it. And she actually has curly hair, not like wavy like me, so figured I'd just give that to her. And then I've got one nail polish that I'm decluttering just because I like this color, but not enough that I'm going to use it. It's Geometric from Sally Hansen Miracle Gel. So, yeah. Oh, I'm already getting out of breath, and I haven't even started on the empties yet. Okay, so that's all of the declutters. So I'm going to set those back here. Now for the empties, we got a few this month, but nothing crazy. Alex is filming me, of course, so he's going to chime in from the background.
I am?
Yes.
Okay, I love you.
I love you. Target brand Up and Up Sensitive Skin Baby Wipes. And you know these have a compare to. They don't have a compare to. No, the baby's not here yet, but as y'all pretty much know, we keep these in the bathroom to wipe down the counter and just clean makeup fingers and all sorts of stuff like that. We're working on another package of these. I would rebuy them. I usually keep baby wipes in there. If we work through the second package, though, she'll probably be here, so we'll probably just borrow hers. So that's that. Do you have any thoughts on those?
They're okay. I mean, We've talked about them before, so.
Is this recyclable?
I don't know.
I don't think so. Anyway, this is my Glade plug-in warmer from the bathroom. I'm pretty sure it kicked it. So I'll either be digging out the one that was in the kitchen at the old place, if I can find it, or buying another one. But yeah, I'll be rebuying this. I still have Glade plug-ins to use, and I like using them in the bathroom. I've had it on high, so I think I just killed it because I forget to take them out too. So I don't think I can recycle that. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Thoughts?
It worked really well when it worked. It was very strong. But, like she said, she had it on high all the time. Hi, Layla.
Pretty girl. Okay, these were what was in that. They're from the fall collection. They're warm flannel embrace, fern, sandalwood, and cardamom. I thought we would like this, but it's a little bit too guy cologne for either one of them. I mean, they were okay. We used both of them, but I wouldn't get this scent again. It wasn't bad. It was just a little bit not our thing. Your thoughts on these? It's got a scratchy smell.
Yeah, it's just... reminds me of like a hipster, I wish I were a real man kind of store. One of those art of shaving places or whatever.
Okay, K-tape. I love K-tape. It's amazing. And we always have it around between I'm going to call it sports injuries because it's either working out or martial arts. My EDS and now my being pregnant, plus just both of us existing. K-tape is an amazing thing. Definitely recommend. I will only buy the brand name now because my skin had an issue with off-brand. I still have scars from that. But we always keep K-tape around. We already have another container of it. It can be kind of expensive, but for us it's worth it because we use it so much. I love this stuff. I might reuse this container.
Yeah, I was about to say, don't throw away the container.
Good for vitamins.
Yeah, it would be. And then when you put the wrong thing in there, I can tell before I open it up. Love you.
I love you.
I mean, it's too bad that it's not a little bit bigger or that betas aren't a little bit smaller because this would be great for a beta, you know, fish.
Oh, like a beta fish?
Yeah.
Okay, this, I used a little bit of this, but Alex used most of this. This is the Herbal Essences Bombshell Babe Smoothing Mousse. It smelled really good. When I did use it in my hair, it worked really nicely. I don't use mousse very often, but occasionally when my hair's wet, I'll put some in there and it'll just give me some, like, a little bit more curl than normal. I like this. I only used it a couple times. He used most of it. So what was your opinion?
I honestly don't know what in Zeus's beard to do with mousse, but it seemed to do things with my hair that Shannon liked.
Looked nice. So. This stuff smelled really good too. Is this something you want me to buy again?
Nah.
Okay.
I mean, we've already got like another couple of bottles, don't we?
Yeah, different brand though. This is recyclable, right? I mean, it's metal. I'll just put it in there and they can figure it out.
Yeah. I'll get people that like work on the lines and stuff and make sure something that isn't recyclable doesn't go in.
Let's see. This is the Josie Marin Whipped Argan Oil Body Butter and Honeysuckle Vanilla. Got another one in here. This is unscented. I'm not big on unscented. The honeysuckle vanilla smelled nice. I would love to buy this in a different scent, something that I really like. I really love the texture. It made my skin feel really good and everything. But it's got avocado oil in it, which is a natural latex, and I'm allergic, so I use the samples because my allergy isn't so bad that I couldn't use these, but if I had a tub of it using consistently, I would have spots all over my legs. So, unfortunately, I can't buy this, but I did really enjoy it, and if you're not allergic to latex, I would totally recommend it. You put this on my legs. What did you think of it?
If I remember right, that stuff spread really, really easily.
Yeah, you don't normally like body butter you don't normally like putting body butter on me, but you like this stuff, I think.
Yeah.
Because it's the whipped consistency.
Yeah, the smell is not memorable enough for me to remember. My favorite smelling body butter is a Body Shop. Was it
Strawberry.
Strawberry. Oh my goodness. Of course, it reminds me of her.
So I wish they would take the avocado oil out of this so I could use it, because it's really nice, but oh well. These are the Sephora Rose Cleansing Wipes. They're supposed to be ultra moisturizing and brightening. I really like these. I don't know about brightening, but I would definitely say they were moisturizing. It was kind of weird at first when I opened them because they do have that rose scent, and the stuff I've run into the most with that scent is face masks. So I open it and I'm like, oh, sheet mask. No, wait, these are makeup wipes. But yeah, I like these. I would consider getting them again. Right now there's a bunch of other things that I want to try out before I repurchase stuff. But yeah, these are really nice. I would use them again. Did you use these?
No.
Okay, so that's that. Not going to get them right now. OGX Extra Strength Damage Remedy and Coconut Miracle Oil Shampoo. This was too much for my hair, so I wouldn't buy it. It smelled nice. I'm trying to leave all the vitamin stuff towards the end, so. This is the Benefit the Professional Matte Rescue. This was nice. I liked it. It was a good primer, but it wasn't so amazing that I need to buy it, so I'm passing, as you saw, the other two samples on to my sister, but it was nice to try. Not something I need to buy. Sorry, breathing. Okay, this is the Tarte Brighter Days Highlighting Moisturizer. This was an amazing moisturizer. I loved it. It was ridiculously highlighty, sparkly. If it did not have all the sparkles and glitter and highlighty stuff, I would totally buy it, because for a moisturizer, it's great. But after I got done putting it on my face, my fingers looked like I'd been like freaking petting a unicorn or something. It was ridiculous. Or like I'd stuck my fingers in powder highlighter. Honey, do you even have me in framed?
Yeah, for most of that. Sorry, I'm falling asleep.
I love you, but be a better tripod. But if they took the highlighter stuff out of this and made a non-highlighty version, I would totally buy it because it was great. As it was way too much. I didn't even want to use the other two samples. So, yeah, that's that. I've got some for you to talk about, dear. These are tea, single sample packets of tea that he used. Let's see.
Hold them up.
There was Tazo Wild Sweet Orange.
Nah.
Yeah, you didn't like this one. He couldn't even finish his cup of it.
Yeah, it tasted awful.
There was Tazo Awake English Breakfast.
It was alright.
Do you want me to buy any of this?
No.
Any other thoughts?
Not on that.
Tazo Earl Grey.
I'm a Trekkie, so I loved it, and you may buy that again.
You want me to buy you a box of this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Whenever we're lower on tea, anyway. Right now we've got so much.
There's no such thing as too much tea. And then this is the Tazo Green Ginger.
That stuff is great. That is the best Tazo green tea. Zen is just,
Actually, I've got two of those.
The problem with Zen is it's got mint with it, and mint, I think, just ruins the green flavor, because green tea is very gentle, very calm, but mint is not gentle, nor is it calm.
But you really, really like this one. You wanted me to buy some of this, right?
Mm-hmm. Ginger can be very overpowering, but if you've got just the right amount, it just kind of puts borders around flavors so that they stand out more, and in that case, it worked out wonderfully.
Okay, let's see here. We have IGK Hot Girls Hydrating Shampoo. This was actually nice, even though it's hydrating, it wasn't too much for my hair. I liked it. It's the kind of thing that if it was drugstore and I had a coupon, I would buy it, but it's like high-end Sephora. So it was nice, but it's not something I would go out of my way to purchase. Let's see, I've got two of these. Alex used one of them. These are the Sephora Almond Foot Masks. I use these sometimes before work, photo shoots. I like them. prefer the almond over the lavender. They're nice. I would buy them again. I haven't been using them because I haven't wanted to spend the money right now. But when I can afford it, it is nice to have before work. What were your thoughts on it?
One day I looked down and saw that my skin on my feet was peeling like crazy. There was so much dead skin everywhere. It was just disturbing. Anyway, Shannon had me wear a foot mask, and it didn't do enough, I don't think, because my feet were really, really, really dry.
Yeah, they were really crazy dry. I did notice it hydrated you some.
Yeah. There just wasn't quite enough in that, but I had a fairly extreme case of dryness in my feet, or my foot flesh, as it might be. But, it doesn't mean they're bad by any means. They worked well on Shannon. Her feet came out really nice.
So, I would potentially buy it again for work. Would you have me buy any for you?
No, that's fine. Just keep putting lotion on my feet when I ask. Foot massage, you know, it's always nice.
This is the NARS Radiance Primer. This was fine. I'm not really big into Radiant Primers, so it's not something I would buy personally.
You know, you've got the most beautiful smile in the entire world.
That's because you don't look at yourself.
I love you.
Here's one of Alex's. This is the Kate Somerville Exfoliate. Intensive exfoliating. My ear itched. Intensive exfoliating treatment.
It's the silly name of it, exfoliate. Oh. It's just goofy to me. It was okay.
I thought you liked this one.
Yeah, I did. I felt like there could have been more grit to it.
He likes a really harsh exfoliator, so keep that in mind.
On occasion, like I generally use just liquid facial cleansers like Philosophy or Rev de Miel when it was still sold in the United States, and Greek yogurt facial cleansers, that kind of thing. From what? Carez. But on occasion, I like a good exfoliator, especially if I haven't shaven in a while. So this shaving is an excellent exfoliator, but I do also need to do like my nose and my cheekbones, my forehead, and I don't want to be so manly that I have facial hair on my forehead.
Is this something you would want me to buy for you?
Add it to the maybe list.
I don't have a maybe pile.
Can you add it to the I want to look for other things that might be better before you go and spend money on that pile? Okay. Do you have one of those?
No, but I can get you like a mini travel size and you can try it out some more.
Alright. I just would like something a little more dense. Like, you've used Proactive, right? Oh. It's not very good, but it's got lots of grit in it.
Okay. This is Up and Up Premium Cotton Rounds sample. I've used these before. They're nice. They work well. I buy cotton rounds from just wherever I'm doing my shopping, so a lot of times I end up with the Sephora ones or the Walgreens ones or the Target ones. I would buy these. I have bought these. They're good. I like them.
I use them to clean Shannon's glasses when she asks, and I've also used them to oil my shinai or bamboo practice sword for kendo.
Did you have anything else you want to say about them?
I haven't used another cotton round. I like those. Those cotton squares you got that one time were awful, though. Never bring cotton squares into my home again.
Okay, we have cotton squares, actually, but they're a different brand.
Oh, no.
Okay, anyway. This is your Boscia Purifying Cleansing Gel.
Oh, mine, huh? If I remember right, that stuff smelled awful, but it worked really well.
Is it something you would want me to buy?
No, the Greek yogurt and the Philosophy are better.
Okay. This is the Kopari Coconut Body Glow. No. There was glitter everywhere for like 2 weeks. Alex, don't do that. You miss and then ow, 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 ow.
I'm sorry. I wanted it out of here. You okay?
Yes. Do you have anything else to say about this?
I hate it. Throw it away. Please.
Yeah, we're never buying that.
Who puts glitter in lotion? Ugh.
This is yours. Philosophy Purity Made Simple sample.
That stuff is great. That's one of my favorite face washes.
And I need to buy him some. But I'm hoping to be able to get it on sale like Black Friday or something, so.
I've got oily spots all over my face, and that seems to do the trick every time. I still need an exfoliator on occasion, but I think everyone does. Especially if you get sweaty, like working out, or sports, or martial arts, or whatever.
Yeah. Or we both have, my skin gets really oily in some areas. I have combo oily skin. And he has more like oily acne prone combination skin, so.
Yeah. Not heavy acne prone, thankfully.
No, just a little. This is the Caudalie Vino Source Moisturizing Sorbet. It was a fine moisturizer. It's not anything so fancy that I need to buy it. I prefer other things better. And what everybody else has been saying is true. They did not fill this up completely, so that's annoying. But I used that up. You used some of this?
No.
No? Okay. Well, we used cotton.
Baby, are you okay?
Oh,
Oh, honey.
okay.
Poor thing.
We used up cotton swabs. This is a 2-pack. I've got the other one. I obviously need to buy some more. Yeah. I mean, what can you really say about cotton swabs? It's like cotton rounds. I buy them wherever I'm doing my shopping. So these are the Equate ones from Walmart compared to Q-tips.
They're quite good compared to Q-tips. These are one of the best multi-purpose tools I have ever used. I have found so many uses for swabs.
So, that's the same. Urban Decay All-Nighter Liquid Foundation. This is in 1.0, which is what I wear in their Naked Skin Foundation. What everybody says is right. This stuff oxidizes like crazy. I do want to buy this, but I'll buy 0.5 when I do.
She was turning into King Midas there for a minute. It was pretty bad.
Yeah. But I do like the formula. It's a great foundation. It's just, with the oxidation, this shade doesn't work, but I do want to buy that.
Well, I guess it would be King Midas' son, because he never turned to gold himself, but he turned his son to gold. This is why you married me.
Clinique Pep Start 2-in-1 Exfoliating Cleanser. Another of yours.
Honestly, don't remember. And I think that says something on its own.
So you don't want me to buy it, right?
If you get another sample, let me know and let me use it. But I don't remember. I feel kind of bad.
Alex is in charge of picking out our cleanser because his skin has more opinions than mine. So that's why he uses all of these.
That's choosy. Choosy moms choose, what was it, Jif or whatever?
I've got 2 face sheet masks. I use these before work. Basic sheet mask stuff. This is the Yet Don't Worry Mask Sheet Heart Beating Mask Nutrition. And the White Jade Aid Magic Glutathione Mask. These are both fine, hydrating, typical sheet mask stuff. Nothing so amazing that I need to make it a point to buy these particular ones again. But I liked using them. This is Alex's deodorant, Old Spice Swagger antiperspirant deodorant.
She loves the smell.
Yeah, it smells really nice.
My body chemistry changes every now and then though, so it's not a very good antiperspirant deodorant for me at the moment.
Yeah, we both usually switch off brands, but is this something you would buy in the future?
Yeah, you liked it.
Okay. Clarins Body Fit Anti-Cellulite Contouring Expert. I don't know why Sephora Play thought I needed this, but okay. I used it as a lotion. It was fine. It's not something I would buy because I don't need it. So, yeah. Your thoughts since you used this on me?
It wasn't very easy to spread. It was kind of boring.
Yeah. So that's that. I used 2 packets of the Hello Fab Coconut Skin Smoothie Priming Moisturizer. This was fine. It's not something I'd buy because it's radiant, it's a priming moisturizer, and it's not the type of formula I prefer. So it was fine to use, but it's not something I personally need to buy. There's nothing wrong with it. Wax Melt Sonoma. Got these at Kohl's. Pumpkin Farm Wax Melt. There's no pumpkin in this. It's like cedar and pine mixed together kind of thing.
It smells like a pet shop.
It smells like trees. I didn't really like it at first, and then they warmed up and they were okay, but it's not something I would buy. What about you?
It smelled like a pet shop, except not dirty.
So you wouldn't buy this?
No, throw it away.
A Cure Ultra Hydrating Shampoo. For hydrating, this was actually, honey, falling asleep again.
Sorry.
For hydrating, this was actually fine for my hair, but it's not something so amazing that I need to buy it. And then this is the Ultra Hydrating Conditioner. I use this as a deep conditioner. It was actually pretty nice, but it was just a touch, just like this much, too much for my hair. So not something I would buy. I have other things I prefer anyway. That's that. Simple Micellar Cleansing Water. Falling asleep.
No, it wasn't
Is
like
it
that.
still recording?
Yeah.
Okay, Simple Micellar Cleansing Water. I had used like, it wasn't quite a foil because it had like a little bubble or whatever, but it was similar to a foil. The month previously in August, and I was gonna buy a full size, and then I got this in my Target box, and a lot of it spilled. Even though it had like a safety seal, a lot of it leaked out, which was annoying. But I used this, I did really like it, and I would like to buy a full size, so it was nice. Excuse me. Okay, we're almost done, I swear. I'm setting all the vitamins and meds aside, so.
I'm sorry I keep nodding off.
Okay. Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula with vitamin E lotion. This was nice. I don't honestly know if it does anything for stretch marks or anything, so I wouldn't buy it for that purpose. It smelled really good. It smelled like baking cocoa. It's not something I would go out of my way to buy, but it was nice to use. What were your thoughts since you put this on my legs?
I hope the full size has a better bottle than this, because, I mean, you have to squeeze it, and it comes out in, like, this weird, like, it looks like guinea pig poop when it comes out. It's just like big pieces, and it breaks apart. It's hard to get the right kind of portion. It's just really annoying. But on the bright side, it spread nicely. It didn't smell that bad at all. I actually liked the product itself, but this container, come on.
Okay, so that's that. I have a Kibella Intensive Foot Mask. I found this at Target. I also used this before work. This was fine. It was about the same price as the ones at Sephora, and I would buy those instead because I wear like size 9 shoes, and this was kind of hard to get on my feet, and it was a little bit tight, and my toes felt scrunched up, so it was nice, but I would buy the Sephora ones over this personally. Dove Men Plus Care Elements Minerals and Sage Micro Moisture Body and Face Wash. Whatever. Alex and I shared this. We both used it as a body wash. I thought it smelled okay. It was fine. I liked it. If I had a coupon, I would get it, I guess. What were your thoughts?
Bath and Body Works.
Use full sentences so people know what you're talking about, do you?
I like Bath and Body Works. I've been so spoiled on that I don't like other body washes.
Yeah. So you wouldn't have me buy this?
No.
Okay.
I mean, if you wanted to, I wouldn't stop you, but I will ask you to not.
This is the Elizabeth and James Nirvana French Grey, I guess, perfume. I am so glad I got a sample of this instead of just getting a rollerball like I had planned. This is a very stereotypical perfume smell. It's not my thing at all. I don't really like it. I wouldn't buy it. I used to do the whole sample, but it's not one I would buy. Yeah, and Alex doesn't like it either, so I'm glad I got a sample, but I would not buy this.
Burns.
Okay, we need to split this up. So there's that. I'm going to set this down. Okay, we're almost done. This is the Pacifica Island Vanilla Body Wash. I had gotten this on clearance at TJ Maxx. I liked it. It smelled nice. It was a good body wash. I wouldn't go out of my way to purchase it, but if I saw it on clearance again, I would pick it up. You used this a few times. I know you weren't a big fan. What did you think of it?
It was okay. It was kind of thin, and the scent didn't smell as good as I think it could have been. I mean, it was alright, but it just made me want to use something else.
It does say on the back it's 100% vegan, no animal ingredients, not tested on animals, no sulfates, parabens, phthalates, gluten and peanut free, portion of proceeds. Empties always does this to me. Support clean water, so there's that if you care about any of that. But yeah. And now we've got vitamins, meds, that sort of thing. I saved these till the end because I wanted them all together. Before you take anything, talk to your doctor, blah, blah, blah. Not everything works the same on everybody, blah, blah, blah. Don't listen to us, etc.
Yeah, if you take one of these pills and it makes your head explode, it's not our fault.
Yeah. So anyway, that all being said, standard process Congaplex chewable vitamins. These are ones my dad gave us. Not something I would buy myself. They're just vitamin A, C, and magnesium. We get all that and other stuff that we take, so we don't need these, but Alex used these up.
I did?
Yes. Those are the little round, brownish, weird-looking ones.
No, they didn't really do anything. But like she said, we're getting everything we need from elsewhere, so.
Yeah, so that's that.
Not a very fair assessment of the capabilities of that particular pill, but whatever.
Ollie Daily Energy vitamins. I got these when I was in classes. They did help me a little bit. I didn't notice a big difference. They have B12, CoQ10, and goji berry in them. They tasted really good. They are tropical passion fruit flavored. Not something I would get again because we don't really need these right now. But I do really like the Ollie brand. Alex finished these off. What were your thoughts?
I don't really like gummies for one, so I'll just say that up front. I don't like how they taste, and I really didn't notice having extra energy. But I've got clinical depression, so.
Yeah, and he's already on a crap ton of B vitamins, so.
B12 in particular.
Yeah. I have 2 bottles of D3 that we used up. We're each supposed to take 5,000 IUs of D3 a day. So we've been working on this Natural Grocers brand D3. These are 2,000 IUs, so we were taking 3 of these. Honey.
Ow.
Well, you were...
I'm sorry.
Anyway, our grocery store before we moved, Natural Grocers, when they opened, this is one of the free things they were handing